All right, we are back for our daily spread. Today is May 27th, 2020. Today is a Thursday. I hope y'all are hanging in out there. It's been heavy, just heavy. A lot of people are talking about June being a powerhouse of a month and kind of clearing some things out. So I felt something big coming for a while. It got stuck again. It feels like there's just delays going on, and that stagnancy energy just doesn't want to let go. But what I'm hearing for myself anyway today is we gotta make our move individually to move this stuff out. Take action every day, move it, take control of the energy. And then maybe when we all do it individually, the collective will change. So 2 cards have already flown out. I'm going to ask for one more for our daily spread, and that was it. All right. Let's see what we get for today. The energy we're moving out of in the recent past is the 4 of Pentacles. We've gotten this card before. It seems to pop up quite a bit. 4 in numerology represents stability, application, and formation, and Pentacles are the earth sign. So this can easily represent financial stability, feeling secure in your living situation, feeling secure in your job. So maybe recently we've stabilized ourselves in that way. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me right now. Maybe the next 2 cards will. There is this rebirth of the phoenix in the center of the card, fusing together that yellow and orange, which is logic, intellect, and idea, and divine masculine red, making that orange, which is emotional fulfillment. So this is stability, routine, and doing your work. More of that trusting that things are gonna show up as you need them in the physical world. 4 of Pentacles is what we're moving away from. What are we in right now in the present energies? Is another 4. Wow, look at that. 4. Major Arcanum 4. This is the Emperor. The ultimate instability. Looking toward the past. He's looking at this financial stability he's created for himself. So I was just talking about the need to take charge of our own reality in some way. It's a co-creation with spirit. So really doing our part, showing up and doing our part. To create this security that we all need to feel. We all need to feel safe and secure in what we're doing. And the Emperor is the master of that in the physical realm. He's looking at what he's accomplished by putting his logic into action on this scepter, co-creating with divine. And he's very comfortable and stable. He's leaning back on this flesh-colored chair, which represents his body. He's resting. His consciousness is in the top half of the card, meaning he's spirit-minded. He speaks through a light blue beard, means he speaks with spirituality, and he has an active crown chakra, getting more information from up above and sending it down. Heart center red, active heart center. He knows how to get things done. His feet are active, however, his legs and his arms are dark blue. Our arms are how we act in the world, and our legs are how we move through the world, and those are both very intuitive. There's a lot of rebirth, green in the card as well, but he's comfortable, he's stable, and he's looking back at this 4 of Pentacles and 4 and 4, so there's definitely a lot going on there. The ground on which he stands has become spiritualized, and he's got this golden eagle down here. That's a spiritualized idea that is in alignment with your soul's higher purpose. That golden eagle. It was in the Empress too the other day. And look at what this eagle is sitting on top of. It's the cosmic egg. And the cosmic egg is this gift that we all give ourselves in a lifetime. It's unique to each of us. It's what our soul gets to take with us when we expire in the physical form. You can never lose what you came down to learn, a talent, a skill, something that you have to keep with you and nurture, and keep it warm, and it'll hatch, at some point. So he's carrying his egg with him. So maybe this new idea we talked about yesterday, this idea, this new income stream, this new inspired action that you're taking is related to this 4 of Pentacles. So, you know what? I just got a flash. This seems more This seems more like a glimpse into the future than like a really present energy. This is like this is a very hopeful thing that I'm getting from the cards right now. It's good. So have faith in what you're doing. Don't get distracted. Don't get downtrodden. Don't get discouraged. Believe in yourself. Okay, believe this stuff. It won't happen unless you believe it. So I feel like they're pulling us out of a funk right now is what it feels like. And what we're moving into is the Queen of Cups. She's also looking at the past. So there's a lot of facing of the past energy here. And the only numerology involved in this 3-card spread is the number 4. All right, the Queen of Cups, she's a court card. This is after the cycle of the 1 through the 10. You hit the page, the queen, then the king and the knight before we move into the next suit. She's got a very active third eye, right? You can see the purple circle around her third eye. And remember, purple being the master color of the tarot represents that inner unification of the red and the blue, the masculine and feminine energies. So there's this unification that she's achieved, and she's seeing with her mind's eye more. Again, getting cosmic information being put into action through that third eye. So she does know how to be active. She's looking at the past. She's looking back at the Emperor, who's looking back at this 4 of Pentacles. So all of this seems to be, they're all eyes are on stability and security in the physical realm. It's what we're all after right now. It's what we're all going for. This cup is closed, which means it's been dealt with. It's not an open wound in the heart anymore, quite possibly. She looks pleased, and cups are the water sign, so they represent your emotional life. So she's put the cap on something. She's seeing something in a new way that's helping her close off something that used to take energy, is no longer feeding off of her energy. She's closed it, and she's holding it as a trophy up to the past. She's protected by this canopy of spirituality and fulfillment. She's protected in some way. She holds that black and white sword, that black and white, the binary duality of our existence, our third dimensional reality. Black representing ego and white representing purity. So there's a bit of that yin-yang energy that she's holding on to, which leans toward the future. Again, very balanced in the blue, the red and blue energies, and a lot of this green rebirth has transferred over from the Emperor and even grown into the Queen of Cups. So that's what I get today. Stability. We're facing some stuff in the past. There's an emotional trophy that we can put a lid on that no longer needs to siphon energy off of us. Third eye activation, crown activation, and recognizing and respecting the dualistic principles, the yin-yang energy, the dark feeding the light. All the light has a bit of darkness in it, and the dark has a bit of light in it. And keeping that balance and flow is important. So that's what I get for our daily spread today. I hope that helps somebody out there, and I'll be back tomorrow with more. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.